finally, I have this car all to myself.
Watch out, I'm gonna wipe the seats down. This side first, and then you can get that. Get to the back, and then there's trash in there, and then you can take this rag and wipe everything down. Just hand me the trash. Look at that back. Okay, no. Yeah. Okay, wipe everything down. Yeah, wipe the seats down and like the console and stuff. So we just left swim and we went to go to Bahama Bucks.
$40. I got unicorn.
It was $40 though.
Gummy bear. Barrett had like a bomb pop in his. And Lainey had unicorn. She already ate most of it. It had like a big whipped cream top, and I just got Caribbean Cola.
Well, I wasn't downstairs.
Okay. Let's try that again. Anyways, I'll show you because last time you couldn't even see my face in the frame, but it's the Fresh Fragrance Mediterranean hummus. I'm not very good at vlogging anymore. I don't check cameras like I'm supposed to. This is so good. Hey guys, nothing like having some kind of intro coming back after like half the video is gone with. Maybe I'll put this earlier up in the video. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back. It has been so long and there's so much to catch you up on. I don't know if you've seen the puppies running around in the background or noticed anything different. That was cringe. Anyways, it's been a long time since I've been on here. And so I kind of just wanted to do a quick life update and then just jump back into like normal videos because I don't know, I just don't want to spend a whole, I mean, let's be real, no one has the time to sit here and hear a whole life update that takes 45 minutes. So we're just going to try to keep this pretty short. So first off, welcome back. I am 6 months pregnant. If you've seen the two puppies, first off, let's rewind. The two, Dutch, you guys remember Dutch? Dutch was my baby. He was, he's been with me since he was itty bitty. I have a video on when we had brought him home. He was such a good baby. He passed away in April. So let's get back, last July, I think it was the 29th actually, he had a seizure. and he had never had one before. That was his first one ever. And so anyways, I took him to the vet and they put him on some medicine, and then all of a sudden he was having seizures like constantly. I mean, it was like 2 at least a week. And so we tried out different medicines. Fast forward from July to October, it was actually on our anniversary, October 12th, Dutch had another seizure, and he actually, I don't want to say attack, he bit me because he was scared. Let me go let the puppies in. Okay, puppies are in. Here's Hank. This is Hank. There's still baby. And I got his sister too. So I went to go pick him up. He's supposed to be French Mastiff.
Not French Mastiff, English Mastiff.
They did not come papered, which I paid it was a pretty penny to myself, but I was not worried about the papers. So I was just, I saw the mom and dad and I thought we were good. Whatever. It's not important anymore because they're already here. Anyways, I went to go pick him up, and the lady showed up with both he and his sister in the car, and when I tried to separate them, they would just freak out. And they were already big at the time. I mean, they were only 8, maybe they're 11 weeks when I picked him up, but they're already pretty big and heavy. And so when I was trying to separate them, they just kept fighting it. So I was just like, I guess I'll take both. And so anyways, that's how it wound up with 2. So rewind. Dutch was having really bad seizures, and in October he bit me. I wasn't mad that he bit me because he was just scared. He was just a scared little baby. He didn't know what was going on. So that was understandable. My husband called his mom to come and sit with me so I could go to the hospital. But somehow he made it home. He works in the city, and he made it home before she got here. He rushed home, got here, and then she showed up later as I was getting ready to walk out to go to the hospital. And so fast forward until April, and I came home to find Dutch. He had passed away. And at that point I had found out I was pregnant in February, and then I found him in April, and it just crushed me to my core. I didn't want another dog. I didn't ever want to do that again. I was heartbroken because he was my baby. He was at my feet constantly. He was at, like, you guys, I'm sure especially if you follow me on Instagram, you would see Dutch would just wait for me at the window. Like, I would leave and he'd be at that window, and I'd come home. He probably would get into the trash, but he would be right back at that window waiting for me. He was just, anyways, so I didn't want to get another dog. And then I started thinking about it, like, what's realistic now that I'm pregnant? Am I going to, because we're just more of a dog family. Dutch slept with Gleason, and we were just very close to him. Like, he was just part of our family. So I just couldn't not get a dog. So I was starting to think in my head realistically, like, okay, either we get a dog now and we have like 6 months to train this dog before the baby gets here, or once the newborn's here, I cannot do a new puppy and a newborn, or a toddler and a puppy. Like, that's just too much. I need dogs to get them and have them already trained before baby gets here. And these guys do pretty well. Like, they're not fully yet. They're 21 weeks as of, like, they're 21 weeks and 2 days actually, but they do really well. So anyways, reason why I stepped back from YouTube, let's switch over to that gear for a minute. After I had the miscarriage, I just didn't really feel like, it didn't feel authentic posting anymore. It felt like I was just doing it. I didn't really know why. And then it felt like all those channels that I had started off with weren't producing the same kind of content that I could offer. Like, they had nannies, they had trips that they were going on to Disney, which I'm not a Disney person, so if that's what you're looking for here, adios. I'm not a fan of Disney whatsoever. But anyways, they're going to Disney like 5 times a year, and then jet setting here or there, or girls trips, and I just I'd see their views and I thought, well, that must be what people want to see. I'm just not, that's not me. I can't relate to that. I stopped watching, and then they all started getting behind a paywall anyway, and so it just didn't feel like authentic or relatable anymore. It all felt fake, and I thought maybe that's just what the people want because they had so many views. I stopped, and then I was thinking about it recently. I'm like, that can't be realistic. Like, that can't be like what most people have. Most people don't have that lifestyle, I don't think. Or maybe I'm just in the wrong area. I can't relate anymore. And so now I'm coming back because I think, like, my kids love watching the channel and seeing like videos where they were in here or there, and now knowing that this baby is going to be almost 14 years younger than my oldest and 7 years younger than my youngest, I feel like I want to have some kind of a record of that, because it's almost like they're going to be living separate lives, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to think about. So I thought, well, let me just get a channel so they have something to like look back on too, and remember their siblings being in the house with them. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I am going to go put my camera on the charger because it's about to die, and then yeah, we'll cook some dinner here in a little bit. Tony should be getting home from work literally any minute, and then I think we're gonna make some burrito bowls for dinner and watch a movie. Maybe this is not what the people want. Maybe this is too boring. Our dinner tonight, just burrito bowls, but they actually got burritos. Nice, Cruz!
One off the white.
I just got this new planner in.
But take what you're like.
Prices? Oh, do I have these shoes?
Those are too small. They're size 11. You're like in a size 1 now.
I'm in the 10% of lay down and try to fall asleep. Can I?
Hi. I'm back. I'm actually sitting outside of my doctor appointment. I have like 10 minutes, so I thought I would film like a quick little hey, I don't know. Hold on a second. I already know what I'm having. I haven't announced it yet because the ultrasound that they performed last time to reveal the gender to me. Oh, let me tell you this story really fast. I got a couple minutes. Okay, so the last time I was here, I had her put it in an envelope for me because I didn't want to know. Like, I wanted it to be a surprise, like for like Tony and I to do with the kids, like total surprise. So I'm like, oh, I got an idea. Put it in an envelope for me, and then I'll take it to Party City. And then while I'm at Party City, like, I'll give them the envelope, and then they can give me like whatever poppers correlate with whatever gender is in the envelope. So did that, and the girl left all the stickers on the stuff. So as I got out to the car and I set it in the seat, it just said what the gender is really big right across the thing. So anyways, but when I looked, after I saw that, I obviously grabbed it. I'm like, oh, well, I want to see like the actual ultrasound picture for myself, because there was just, it just was written on like a piece of paper in there, and then you can actually see the ultrasound too. So I pulled it out and I'm like, that's a femur bone. Like, this doesn't look right. Like, this doesn't look like all my other ultrasound, like gender reveal, you know, sonogram pictures. So after this, I really needed to have blood work done. But the last time I went to go have my blood work done, she said that all she needed was a urine sample. I'm like, no, we need blood work too. So I called my doctor's office, but they were closed for lunch. And then I'm like, well, I'm just gonna do it later. And then, I don't know, here we are. Which I've already had it done 3 times. They just keep asking for more. So maybe they're secretly Dracula or something, I don't know. But I feel like I've done this way too much. Or they just keep asking for the wrong stuff, I'm not sure. Anyways. Yeah, so. Also, I keep hearing like, Veronica, you're so big. Yeah, I know. This is the biggest I've ever been for a pregnancy. I guess that's just, I'm gonna chalk it up to aging. I am 34 now, and so it just doesn't bump like it used to. Now it's a little bit bigger. So also I will say that during my last ultrasound 4 weeks ago, this baby was measuring in the 98th percentile for size. So we can blame it on that too. So I came out of my doctor's appointment, I got gas, and then I went to Chick-fil-A and got a chicken club sandwich. Ultrasound went perfect. Yeah, it was crazy. So this baby's one of the more active babies that I've had, and so to see what they're doing in here and on the screen at the same time, because no one's, first of all, this baby's measuring so big, and then no one's ever said anything to me prior in any other pregnancy about how crazy they are. So this one was just off the walls. So anyways, I'm going to eat. I'm gonna go pick up the kids, and I did promise them Snow Biz, which is like just a shaved ice little place we used to go all the time when we lived out this way. And yeah, so I'm gonna eat and then we'll go do that, and then that's it. Baby's doing great though. And it took a long time. My appointment was a very long time. I had to roll from side to side because she just wanted to check the kidneys. Last time there was fluid around the kidneys, and so that was like a small concern because there was just a tiny bit, but now it's basically dissolved at this point, and the spine looks great. Last time they wouldn't they wouldn't show the spine, so this time the spine was in full viewing pleasure. And also gender was confirmed, like no doubt about it, absolutely confirmed. So